Well, here I am on our home pool, Cruachan. Just made some nice casts. I'm using a weighted brass tube. Just made a shot to the far side. It's a beautiful summer's evening. It won't get fully dark. And this is what I came for. I'm into a fish. And it feels like a good fish too. Oh, he's really going. He's powering off down into the flow on the far side. Whoa, there he goes. There's a big bow in the line. Huge explosion out in the pool there, and the fish has turned very quickly right, and he's gone so quickly that the line's actually looking as if it's further downstream. I'm going to try and get some line back on him now, because I don't like that big hook in the line. Just keep him coming. We've had a good run of fish. We had some rain last night, and it's just freshened the river up and brought some of these fish that were possibly residents in the pool. It's brought them on, but there's always the possibility of a really fresh fish. I had one 2 nights ago that was an absolute bar of silver, so let's just hope I can get this fish out. I absolutely adore this pool. All the winter nights are spent thinking about fishing summer nights on Cruachan when it never properly gets dark. The twilight lasts for a couple of hours and then it's light again, and the pool's full of salmon. And this is one of the best fly pools on the Gaula River. It holds a lot of fish, and when it's got a good level, there's nowhere better. Certainly putting this reaction through its paces. Fish is motoring downstream now. Let's see if we can get it back. Well, I've got a net, so I'm going to try and get that. I'm on my own. I may be able to tail the fish if I bring it into very shallow water, but it would be nice to use the net when it's on a long line like this. And maybe if I'm cool and collected, I'll get the chance to get the net. Need the fish to come up the pool first. Okay, now we've got the net. A little bit awkward this, but I like to return the fish when they're in good condition. The only time I'll kill a salmon on Gaula is if it's deep hooked and bleeding, and I don't think it's going to survive. So netting the fish certainly gives you the best chance of returning it to the water. There she goes. It's certainly a decent fish. It's not a grilse. It's a very good spot actually over there between the 2 railway sleepers on the bank. I've had quite a lot of fish from that area, and this one was no exception. A dozen casts and bingo. Just how we like it. This is just out in front of me now. Yeah, it's a nice fish. It's certainly a double figure fish. Whoa, look at that. Wow, yeah. Woo! One of the world's greatest game fish, the Atlantic salmon. Look at this fish go, now it knows it's hooked. Really hacked off. There's that tail up. Come on, baby. Fantastic. What a great fight. Here comes the leader, but I don't think this fish is beaten yet. Oh, it's a nice fish. Very nice fish. Yeah. You bring them up into the shallow water like that and they don't like it at all. Here she comes. Oh yeah, good fish, good fish. Whoa, yeah. Oh, that is one hacked off salmon. Yeah. Always difficult netting them on your own. Wow, yep. Son of a gun. Look at this fish go. Whoa! Baby! Really good fish. Okay, looking a little bit beaten out. So, let's see if we can just drag it downstream. Here it comes. Lovely double figure fish in the net. Beautiful. And it's going Garrity. Look at that. Well, the fish certainly wasn't coming off. That's for certain. Nice fish. Probably, what, 16 pounds, 17 pounds? Not dead fresh, but well, it's a Gaula salmon and I'm delighted. Nice long fish. Let's just see if we can unhook it in the water, if it'll behave. There's the hook there. Got some forceps. They've got a better chance of going back if you can unhook them in the water. Take them out, bounce them on the stones, and it's not very likely, but the hook's out. Fish hasn't been out of the water yet, so let's try, see if we can get a good release. I'll put the rod on the bank, put it over here. Yeah. Woo. There she is. Okay, and have a nice look at it. Nice clean fish. Yeah, good condition. We'll just see what we can do with this one. Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Just hold the fish here. I'm going to move it out into the pacier water where we can put some oxygen through its gills. That will help with the recovery. Just hold the fish head upstream in the current for a while. By the tail, it wants to go, but I'm just going to hold on to it a little bit longer, get some of that oxygen pumping through its gills, let it stabilise a little bit. Beautiful fish, beautiful. There's no fish quite like the Atlantic salmon, certainly in cold water. There she goes. Now, fish I think is going to swim fine, but let's just keep it here, keep it upright. Yeah, looking good. Fish is able to support itself now. It's not rolling on its side, it's stable in the current, minimal pressure from my hands. So it's looking good. I'm just going to hold the tail a little bit longer. I don't want it to go downstream. I want it to be head upstream. Okay. Let's let it swim. Beautiful. Fish is good. And it's gone. Yes!